Hello everyone, Jack Getchman here from Scootertrix Studios, and I am back to do the episode 2 commentary for Scootertrix the Abridged. So let's begin. Alright. Oh yes, the opening montage. So actually an interesting thing about the montage is this was actually a backup plan. Because I was still trying to get 10 minutes. I was trying to do 10-minute episodes, and I didn't know how long the scripts had to be. And I did a 13-page script, and that turned out to be too short. I was about a minute off in the episode. So I thought, oh, well, why don't I do a montage thing to recap on the last episode, and that would make up for the time. So that's why there's this montage in here. I think the montage is good because you can actually, it's kind of funny because you can actually see episode 2. You don't have to see episode 1 of Scootertrix the Abridged. You can just see episode 2 because it recaps everything that happened in episode 1, and the pacing's much better.
That's it. I'm leaving. The sooner I get out of Ponyville, the better. Hello. Stop. Freak it. The bird.
So kind of a problem I had with this episode was that I really overestimated how much footage I had to work with, especially in terms of Pinky. A lot of the times you'll notice in the episode, Pinky only has one shot where she's talking, and so she, like in this library scene, for instance, she's just in front of the bookshelf, and that's the only shot you really see of her.
Well, what are we gonna do? The only things that can stop her are the elements of harmony. The what? They're in this book. Okay. The elements of harmony consist of 6 elements. Honesty, loyalty, kindness, laughter,
I also didn't plan on the elements. Like, the elements are read out of order because I didn't think to look back and check. So, yeah, I probably went more from memory on this episode instead of watching it over and over again like I should have.
Let's get this over with.
That right there, that line with Twilight, that was supposed to, the opening credits were supposed to come right after that. That's how that would start. If the script had been long enough, that's where the opening credits would have been.
Fluttershy!
Oh, Rarity, my arch nemesis. We meet again.
This montage, I love it. And when I first thought of it, I thought I was an absolute genius. Because it does so many things. First of all, you got a couple problems, like there's just a bunch of different scenes, and the problem is you have to set up each scene, and then it takes so long to get to the jokes, and then there's probably only going to be about 2 or 3 jokes, and then you have to move on, you know, and it's just going to eat up time, and the pacing's going to be horrible, and it's just not going to be very fun to watch. So what I thought to do was you just do a montage where you just cut right to the action, right to the jokes. It doesn't have to make sense. You just do that, and it just solves basically all the problems. It solves your pacing problem. You don't need to set anything up. It's funnier because you're just hitting all the jokes. So I thought it was a very clever way to fix the pacing.
Come on, guys. We almost got him. Ha 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 ha.
Whoa,
Whoa. What? Don't laugh while you're inside its mouth.
I can't believe no one else did that joke in an abridged series. Maybe it's too obvious, or I don't know, but
Wait, what? Why can't we still hear?
I don't know. No one else did it, so I did it.
Yeah.
Actually, in the early days, I would look up every single version of each episode with all the other abridged series just so I wouldn't use the same jokes.
Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Fluttershy! Oh my freaking god! Shut up! Wow, that was the stupidest, most annoying quest ever. Finally, there they are. Now we have to figure out how to activate.
Okay, so this scene, a lot of people thought that Twilight was licking the ball, and she's not. It's Rarity doing popping sounds
Can you all leave?
just to pass the time. So it's like Twilight's like, get out, shut up, I need to concentrate. I was very surprised at everyone's reaction to this theme right here, because all the blind commentators that I watched, they said, "Oh wow, this is really good. I wonder what this is from." It's from me. I composed it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've actually had that theme for a while. I composed it a long time ago on the piano, and I thought, I need something creepy. I should just compose this in GarageBand and do that. And it worked great, apparently. So, this is where the pacing really slows down. And I think on paper it looked good, but in the end I don't think it worked as well as I thought it would. I know this scene was longer. Twilight had more points about how an eternal night would is kind of just a bad idea in general. But I had to cut that down because the scene's already too long. Oh my god. I remember editing this scene. I was composing this scene, composing for this scene, and I composed like this weird Celtic heroic sort of theme, but it was very sad sounding. And I remember watching the episode with that music, and I was like, is this what I want for my happy, funny, abridged comedy? It's just kind of sad, and I don't know how to feel. And then I just put in the Journey theme, which I composed a couple weeks earlier, and I put this in, and it sounded so much better. I'm like, oh, okay, there you go. Makes everything happy, and yeah, okay. Just wasted a couple hours doing composing nothing. Okay.
Together we have the power of friendship. The power of what?
Okay, so this joke is one of the first jokes that I was thinking of. And originally it was going to be for Sunset Shimmer when she turned into a demon. And I think Sunset Shimmer was going to have Celestia's voice at one point, and it was weird. But I thought to myself, you know, I'm probably not going to do Equestria Girls anytime soon, if ever. So might as well use this joke here with Nightmare Moon. Because it's just basically the same thing. I don't know why. I love the mind melting joke. It's like, oh, I can taste it. It's melting into my mouth. Oh, I swallowed some. Oh, god. It's just ridiculous. I thought it was cool because it's kind of different. Because usually someone would do something like taste the rainbow, or I don't know, something like that. But Applejack's reaction is best.
I don't think so.
I'm not okay with this. Oh, I remember that. It's like Celestia goes through the window pane. Oh, darn it. Oh.
Princess Celestia.
Oh my god, that's great.
I knew you could do it. Do what? Defeat my sister, Luna. Hey, wait a minute.
There it is again with Pinky. Again, I overestimated how much footage I had of Pinky. And it's just that one shot of her just doing this sort of jerking motion. And I couldn't do it so that she wouldn't do that.
Maybe I was imprisoned, huh? Maybe I was captured.
And again, the pacing here, I thought it would be funnier because Pinky's just basically ripping apart Celestia's argument, but I don't know.
But you said you knew Twilight could do it, implying that you.
See, I'm just cutting to these random shots of the other ponies because I don't want to stick to this shot the whole time. Oh yeah, this was Chris's first episode. So I met, I was starting the Brony Club at my college, and I was doing like this little pre-meeting thing, and Chris was one of the people who showed up. There was like 3 people who showed up, and Chris was one of them. And I didn't want all the voices to be me. And so I thought, oh, hey, you know, Chris, would you be interested in doing this recurring role in this Abridged series? And she's like, yeah, sure.
Oh, and Twilight. Yes, Princess? I'll be giving you your official assignment shortly.
That's kind of how I got the, or that's how I met the guy who did the art panels for episode 14. I met him at a club meeting. So, start clubs. That's my advice. Yeah, well, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you guys in the next commentary. See ya.